Hello, welcome to Making It. I'm Emmett Miller.
And I'm Lynette Romero. Thanks for joining us. Gregory Moss has always been an athlete. In college, he was all-conference in track and field, as well as a backup quarterback. He says both experiences prepared him for the competitive world of business. But his time as an athlete wasn't all positive.
Gregory says his football coaches were more interested in his physical size and not the size of his drive and his heart. And it taught him a valuable life lesson. Adults often stifle children's abilities based on their own expectations. And this lesson would later become central to his business.
Gregory Moss owns and operates Champions Quest, a company that focuses on training young athletes with positive mental and extensive physical training. Now, this is training that's about more than just winning. It's about learning to believe in yourself and shaping success engendering attitudes.
And he knows the power of positivity firsthand as well. He lost both of his parents before the age of 14. He turned to athletics, where he found a sense of hope and a sense of purpose. And as Ziamara Galindo reports, Gregory's using all that he's learned from sports to build a prosperous business helping others.
4 notes, 2 notes, 3 notes, 4 notes.
Say it louder.
5 notes.
We visited Gregory Moss at his state-of-the-art training facility to see what it was Champions Quest is all about.
Well, what we do here at Champion Quest is we do physical and mental training. And what we basically do is work with young athletes, preparing them in the mental aspect of enjoying the journey and understanding what the journey is, the athletic journey, because it's a journey. You know, it's a road that's traveled, and there's many bumps and ups and downs along the way. So we teach kids how to learn how to adapt, how to understand that failure is a good thing. It's not a bad thing, as long as you're learning.
Coach Moss, you provide a thorough sports training facility for youth. What do you say to those naysayers who say there's too much emphasis on athleticism for kids? It's just too much on high performance. What's your answer? I
think in reality we are. I mean, because right now it's very competitive. It's not like when I was coming up. I mean, you played the sports to have fun. And so that's one of the reasons we say the kids need to be here. Because basically what we teach them is to have fun with the sport. But because it is competitive, you have to be careful how you train the kids. Because from an injury preventive standpoint, we work with them and get them stronger. So when they're out there doing a lot of the stuff that they're doing at such a young age, they don't get hurt.
His daughter Rachel's refusal to play tennis led to Moss's own crash and burn. But it didn't discourage Rachel from having desire to participate in sports altogether. She joined a volleyball team. How did you help your daughter's volleyball team turn around?
They had a few girls that played volleyball, maybe a year, and I challenged the parents and the athletes that if I can have them for 3 months. And what we did was physical training and mental training, a lot of visualization exercises, a lot of running, a lot of cardio, a lot of plyo. And in those 3 months, they went on to the Davis Volleyball Festival, which is one of the biggest festivals out there, and got to the finals. They lost in the finals, but they weren't expecting to do that well, and they ended up being one of the top teams in California.
After cleaning out his bank account, Moss used his life savings of $60,000 to start Champion Quest on a whim park.
I think probably the lowest point was when you get to a point where you don't see the kids coming in, and you realize that maybe this is a mistake. But then I realized that the concepts that I've implemented with the kids, never quit believing and being persistent, I had to show true to those concepts. So, you think about it, quickly as you think about it, it disappears, and you just go, you know what, I'm going to keep doing it. Because I'm a firm believer that if you do good to people, especially with young people, goodness comes to you.
It was a journey with unwavering dedication that has led Moss through the tough times. Tell me about some of the young people that you've helped here.
We train elite athletes here, or kids that want to be good athletes. But the most enjoyment I get out is the kid that maybe have a weight problem. That comes in and, kids are maybe saying bad things about him or her. And so the kids that aren't quite athletes are some of my special kids. Once you educate the parents and they find out that they can be detrimental to the growth of their kids, most of them are willing to listen to you. And they do listen. Because a lot of times I give them homework too.
It's great to see that connection between the physical strength and that emotional strength.
Sure, and you get to watch the kids change. I'm sure that's so rewarding for them. As you know, Champions Quest is a good example of a socially responsible business. It's a business that strengthens the community by promoting positive changes in its members.